this planet we've discovered is in the right position from its star where it could have the right conditions to potentially host an atmosphere. Suvrath, Mahadevan, Vern M. Williman, Professor of Astronomy and Astrophysics at Penn State. There's a dim red star called Gliese 251 about 20 light years away from Earth. And with the Penn State built instrument, the Habitable Zone Planet Finder, we have discovered a planet in the habitable zone around that star. The habitable zone is where liquid water could exist on a planet. It's a very exciting discovery because it's a very nearby star. It's only a little over 5 parsecs, or about 20 light years away. And it's a planet that the next generation of astronomical telescopes might actually be able to take a picture of, might actually be able to image, allowing us to study the atmosphere of this planet and figure out if indeed there's an atmosphere, and if so, are there biosignatures on it? Is this capable of hosting life? So one of the things we want to understand is our place in the universe. How is the Earth unique, or are there other planets like ours that have the right conditions where life could exist? So we're trying to find planets that satisfy this checkbox, the planets in the so-called Goldilocks zone, where it's just right so liquid water could exist on their surface. And we also want to find planets around the nearest stars. So the radial velocity technique that detects the wobble of the star turns out is one of the best techniques for this, because the probability of a planet transiting is very low for nearby stars. In our paper, we show 3 different models. If it has an Earth-like atmosphere, it's probably going to be too cold for liquid water. The oceans will freeze over. If it has a thick carbon dioxide atmosphere, the greenhouse effect could actually keep the oceans as water and warm. And if it has a methane-like atmosphere like Titan, then we also think it might be too cold. So this is more than a decade in the making. The Habitable Zone Planet Finder instrument that me and my team here at Penn State designed and built, this is what we built it for, to find these worlds around the nearest stars that would be in the habitable zone or in these Goldilocks zones. So it's really fulfilling. It's fulfilling to see an idea turned into an instrument that then turns into our knowledge about the universe. We want to understand our place in the universe. We want to understand whether life on our planet is a normal occurrence, or is it rare, very rare? Is intelligent life even rare? These are questions that were science fiction a few decades ago, and with the discovery of exoplanets and with our modern instruments and facilities, we're kind of about to answer these questions. So we live in a special time in human history where these millennia-old questions suddenly have become things we can answer. It's really important to continue this federal investment so that we as a species, but also the universities and the US as a nation, is able to continue being at the forefront of these discoveries.